what changed in between from that ignorant and now the opposite of that and then happy?
What changed? So, as I was the ignorant, blissful ball of joy in the past, I did need a lot of, let's call it validation.
Okay.
I did need a lot of validation from outside. I was always hungry for love. Like forever with an empty vessel, I'd go seek love, and whoever would put 2 drops of love in my katori, I would just embrace that person and make that person my life, and would do anything for that person. Bend over backwards. I would please that person to no end without the person even expecting or knowing why there's so much love flowing in that direction from my end. And I would just be that. I would feel happy doing that, not knowing in my awareness what I was actually doing. Was actually seeking that little love, the trickles of love from different people to make me satisfied, fulfilled, or feel loved. Because as I grew up in a joint family.
Mm-hmm.
And in a joint family, typically they say there's more of love flowing in the family, but that was not the case in my family. There was a lot of turmoil, a lot of bickering and internal politics, ups and downs. And with that, my mom had given my responsibility to my aunt. And nobody else, no woman in the world can replace your mother, right? And I lost touch with my mom when I was 4 years old, and I really missed that growing up, but I did not know that was what I was missing. So I would always feel that lack of love, no matter, irrespective of the fact that I was a loved child, but I needed that love, that love that holds, that love that, that the touch, which is why today I still am very aware why I hug people so much, because I have missed that touch while I grew up. My dad was busy in his business, and yeah, so this is the transformation. This is the path from ignorance to awareness, and now I'm wiser. When I feel that lack of love, I know where to fill it from. And it's the inside out journey rather than the outside in. So I seek that joy, that love from within, and then eventually I have become a whole big fountain of love myself, and I have loads to flood cities in the world in. It's magical. It's just abundant. It's like oozing, pouring out of every pore of my body. So that's the transformation. So yeah, to answer your question, I think I've gone around and not really answered, is because with the known family members it was still fine, but when an outside family came into the picture, when I was getting engaged and got engaged, I compromised a lot on my values just so that I can, for once and for all, get married and get done with the whole process, a thing to do in life. And in that process, I just gave and didn't receive anything back. So until this particular situation, I was giving and pleasing for that little love in return. But that was at a distant level, right? There was nobody breathing down my neck or holding a sword over my head. But this was too close an encounter, and that's when I broke so much into so many small pieces. I bent over backwards to please people who didn't really care, who didn't match my values, who were so far away from who I was, what I believed in, what I was. And what I wanted to be. So that experience really changed me completely, forever. That's when I said, to hell with the whole world, to hell with the whole, do's and don'ts of lives. I'm going to create my own do's and don'ts, and I'm going to work base is my foundation, which is my values. I'm going to keep them intact and grow upwards rather than trying to please people who don't really respect or value
Wonderful.
me.
Wonderful.